Joe Beauty 87 here, and today I thought I'd try out the Inde eyeshadow palette brand. So this is Menagerie Cosmetics. They used to be known as Makeup Monster, and I heard the Fancy Face talking about this palette, and when she showed hers, they hadn't changed the colors in it yet. So originally they had some different colors in here, but they all looked too similar. People were complaining, so they changed some out, and I got the newer one. So this is what the newer one looks like. I'm basically just going to use this entire row right here and make an eye look out of it. Because I like the way they have it set up. Like next time I might use this row across and then like this one and all that. I don't know. It depends on how I like the eye look I come with this first time. But this palette retails for I think $36 or something like that. I think it was $36. I caught it on sale. This lady called Glam by JoJo Sparkle. She had a 15% off code, so I got mine for $33, and then they had free shipping at the time, so it was only $33. So that's why I went ahead to try it, because I was like, I don't want to spend close to $40 for a palette I don't know anything about. $30 is a little more like palatable for me, considering I don't know anything about this brand. But anyway, we're gonna start with this color right here, that one, and I'm just running that through the crease real quick. I was feeling the cotton candy vibes this morning when I tried this palette out, because those were the colors I used, and I sent it to the camera woman. She thought it looked cool, and I thought it looked cool. So I was like, we'll go ahead and try out this new palette today and see how, I like it. Because I posted pictures of this one and another one on my Instagram, and I did a haul on them, but I'm like, I didn't post that video because I ended up like not liking one of the palettes, and I actually sold it and mailed it off today on Menagerie, because I just was not feeling it. I tried it like 3 or 4 times, and like it just did not work for me. So that's why I'm like kind of eerie of buying from any brands, because like if I don't like it, you may not like want to accept this return, or it might not have a good policy or whatever. Then I'm like, just stuff with this palette I don't want. So I just ended up getting rid of the palette. Like, screw this, I'm not even gonna worry about it. And I was so excited to get that palette too, because I had seen Lily Living Life use it and Colorful Camille, but I was just like, no, I can't, because like all the colors in it, like all the bright colors in it that I absolutely wanted to use, did not show up on my skin tone at all. Like, they were like sad. I'm like, I already got the Color Range palette that has these colors that work on like someone that's my skin tone, so I was definitely not about to try to struggle and work with that one, even though I tried like doing 3 or 4 different looks with it before. I was just like, you know what, I'm done with you type situation. So I gave it the good old college try, as the old folks say, and I was just like, yeah, no, I was not impressed with it. I was not here for it, and I was like, it just needs to go. So then I sent it packing along its way. As you can see, I like the pigmentation of this one. Like, the pigmentation of this blue is amazing. Y'all see this? Like, do y'all see this blue on my eyes? And y'all knew that was the color I was going to be most excited about. The blues and the greens and the purples. Like, these pinks are pretty nice too, though. But I was excited mainly about those colors I just named. Because, as y'all know, according to the camera, all looks I ever do are blue and green and purple, according to her. I feel like I do like some orange and some like yellows. And every once in a full moon I get like some boring browns. Because I'm like, I know people want everyday makeup as well. So that's why I try to remember that. And put that in videos, if you will. But yeah, so now I'm going to take this colorful shade right here. This one. Sorry, mirror glare. That one right there. And start kind of tapping that in the crease right here. So just pat it over this color right here. And with this one, obviously I'm gonna have to build it up a lot because it's a lighter color and my skin is darker. That's why I went ahead and put the soft ochre paint pot in addition to my what do you call that? My regular eye primer, to try to help it out as much as I could. Because the first time I did this look, I didn't, and I had to like keep going back in and like putting it on. And I'm probably still gonna have to do that too, just because of the kind of color this is. But I think it's very pretty, and I'm definitely here for it. So I'm like, we're gonna go ahead and cook this on up. So far I've been liking this palette. I made a couple of eye looks with it last week with the camera woman, just so we get an idea of the formula of the product before I like got on camera with it, because I didn't want to have a like fail video and discourage you all from buying it just because I hadn't done like my research on it. So occasionally I'll do research on stuff when it's like new brands I don't know like absolutely anything about. I won't try to really do a first impression on it because I want to give that brand like a fair chance, especially if it's an indie brand, because it could be something I just don't know necessarily about the product that I should be doing that I didn't because I didn't test it out ahead of time. And this is like some person's business and baby and dream, so I try to keep that in mind, and that's why I didn't just do a first impressions on this. This is like, it's an eye look after I have used this palette for like a couple of weeks now. Just, you know, trying to figure out what eye look I want to do on camera. So like I said, I did about 3 or 4 looks with it, and you know, I'm basically trying to concentrate this in the crease though, because I want it to be seen in the crease, because I'm gonna put a shimmer on top of this, and you know, I don't want it to cover up this color because I feel like this is a pretty color, and I like the way the look when I sent it to the camera woman. So I'm just trying to basically make sure I recreate it that way, so that way it has that look. Although I feel like it's looking a little patchy with this color, the pink one I mean. On this side it looks fine. It just looks a little patchy on this side. Why that is, I don't know, but I'll try to fix it up. Oh, y'all feeling cotton candy vibes yet? Because I'm feeling cotton candy vibes. They are just giving me all sorts of kinds of types of life. I was going to put a bubblegum like pink lip on, but I'm like, I don't know now. But anyway, we're going to go in with this shade right here. That one. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. So I'm going to start with my ring finger and see how I like it with my finger. Because when I sent it to her, I did it with a brush. But we'll see how it works with finger. It's working pretty well. I'm going to have to get a brush to get obviously in the inner corner, but it's doing pretty good. I don't know, some mattes I feel like just don't get up to the intensity I want, and then when like you go in with a different color, it just like blends away to nothing, and I feel like that's what this pink one's doing. Even though y'all saw me pack on a lot of it with the brush, I still feel like it's dwindling away to nothing. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm gonna just go ahead with the brush that I was gonna use. It's my Ray Ray's BH Cosmetics collection number 9, and I'm just going with that to get a better like detail on where I want this shimmer to be. Yeah, there we go. Cause the finger looks nice, but it's not giving me the kind of control that I want to have. So Ray's just gonna come in here and help me out. And I'm so excited she had her daughter. Zoe is so... I'm so happy for her. I'm like a huge fan. I saw her... Oh, and y'all, I saw her BH Cosmetics palette in, what was that place? TJ Maxx for like, I think it was $6.99. And her palette is amazing. So if you find it in your TJ Maxx, sis, I'm gonna need you to pick that up. That palette is life. Is everything. Oh, it's just like these eyes, child. Can you see these eyes? They look decent. Let's put a little bit more of this shimmer up in here. So I'm basically just trying to carve like I want to cut crease glitter situation. And then pack some more of that pink back on. Because I feel like I said, it's getting lost. But I'm going to put this same color on the other side. And then we're going to talk about what I think about this rebranded brand that used to be called Makeup Monster, which I think is a way cooler name than the one they have now. But yeah, so as soon as I put this glittery shade on, I see that this pink one just like falls out and falls away and all that, and I'm like not necessarily feeling that. So I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I feel a little in my feelings. I'm like, well, what? So to me, that means it's not going to have like that much lasting power. Because as y'all can see, I feel like it's literally just disappearing on my eyelid while I'm like here trying to make the rest of the eye look come together. I don't know. Is it just me, y'all? Because I feel like whenever I pack it on, it just fades away into nothing. See, the brightness lasts for like a moment and then it just magically disappears. I don't know what's going on with that, why it's doing that. Because it's a beautiful color and I like the color it's giving me, but it's like I pack it on and then I go and put the shimmer on top and it just fades away nothing. So I don't, maybe I need to use a white primer underneath it or something. I don't know. Just okay. Okay, y'all, look like this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so about this Pharaoh palette. Like I said, this is what it looks like. What do y'all think of this eye look? Cause I'm just kind of like, I feel like this color right here really is like letting me down. This one right here, cause the blue is fine. This is fine. I feel like this one right here just let me down, cause I don't know if y'all can see, but I feel like it's real patchy up in here. And I had to pat like quite a bit of this product, and it keeps fading away. Like look right here. I feel like it's just fading away right up and through here, if you can see. And y'all saw me just pack on plenty of it. And then when I add the shimmer, pack on plenty more. So I don't know what's going on with the shade and why it doesn't want to stay as pigmented as I want it to. But, I mean, the eye look is okay overall. I guess if you're a person puts on lashes and maybe nobody will notice. Or if you put like some eyeliner in between here, like a colorful sparkly one, then maybe nobody will notice. But like, that color is really sucking for me. But I haven't tried the whole palette, so I can't necessarily say it's a dud. I only use like maybe, let me see, I used let's see, I used this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. So I used the majority of the palette, and the only shadow I felt like really gave me trouble was this one, and of course the yellow one, because I can't seem to find a yellow shade of my life that actually works decent. The best one I have that only works halfway decent is the Colored Rain Vivid palette. Pigment one, and I don't feel like that one works that great. Or maybe I just need to use an all white base in order